Guys, today we're going to be making a daily reward system. So all of your people in your game can have a reward each day so they come back in your game, yeah? While you're at it, go in the description below and join my Discord server. You have an amazing community in here which you can talk about scripting and stuff. You will see all my latest videos I make. You will also have access to all the mods I did, the new ones and also the old ones. There is no excuse not to join, you know? Just join it and have fun. So first of all, you can see we have nothing in our game yet, yeah? But first, you go into game settings, which you see on home. I know the UI in Roblox changed. I have no idea why it didn't change for me. Just go into game settings, boom. Then you will see all of these things right here. Go into security and enable studio access to API services. I'm not sure if you're going to use this, but to be sure, use this, yeah. So once you enable this, you can close this out. And let's make the screen GUI for our daily reward system, yeah, shall we? You can also make this UI however you want it to look like, but I'm gonna make something very simple. So in Starter GUI, which you can see in Explorer, click on the plus icon and click on screen GUI, yeah? So we're gonna rename this to reward frame. I'm sorry, we're gonna change to daily reward GUI, yeah? Just like this. And then inside of daily reward GUI, I'm gonna add a frame. You will see a small square pop up, but don't care about that for a second. Just go into your frame and let's rename this to reward frame. There. Now you have daily reward GUI with a reward frame inside of it. Now let's change, tweak some settings here a bit. So in size, we're gonna change this to 0,300, 0,200. So you'll have something a bit bigger like this, yeah. And the position, we're gonna do a bit of the center of the screen. So do 0.5, minus 150, 0.5, minus 150, yeah. There we go, in the center of our screen. That's how you want it, yeah. Then let's add an anchor point and core point. That is to 0.5, 0.5, yeah. Hell no, not 0.5, 0.5. Let's go 0.0. So it's in the center, yeah. Then background color tree, yeah. That's gonna do something like a badge. I think it's to 0, then of the blue scale. Let's make it like 180. Yeah, that's a good color, right? Exactly. So then in your reward frame is your own choice. Click on plus and add a UI corner. And let's change the UI corner to 0,12. So you have this nice front edges right here, yeah. I'm sorry, this is also becoming a bit of a UI tutorial, but that's just for free for you guys. Then inside of reward frame, let's add a text label inside of here and let's rename this to reward title, yeah. Then we're gonna search for texts and let's change this to something like daily reward with an exclamation mark, because you know. Then let's set the size to something like 1,0,0, 40. That's how we do it. And the position, we're gonna set this to 0,0,0, 10. Boom. So it goes a bit down, so we don't have this weird corner thing. Then also background transparency, set this to 1. Then inside of here, scroll a bit down so you have all your textings. Set this to bold. Choose a font you like. I will do Fedora 1. And then set the scale to 24. Text size. Oh. And then also, because I don't like this black color right here, so let's change the text color tree. Let's do something more brownish. I think 80, 50, 20 will be nice. Yeah, exactly. Looks amazing, yeah. Then we're also gonna make a little bit of an info. So just duplicate this thing, yeah. Rename this to reward info. By the way, how do I duplicate my thing here? You press this, duplicate, or use Ctrl D, or you have it selected. So in reward info, let's change the text to something like come back daily for a new reward, yeah, because they gotta come back each single day. Now don't worry about this. Let's change the size to something like 1, minus 20, 0, 40, yeah. And then let's put this a bit down like this, yeah, so we have a good contrast, yeah, that's perfect. Oh, now do this minus 20. Also background transparency 1, which I already did. Let's set the text size to about 18. So it's more in the center. And let's add a bit of a different color, you know. Let's do 100, 70, 40. So it's a bit of a lighter color. That's good. Also make sure that text wrapped is enabled. Boom. And just like that. Now what you're gonna do is make a text button, because you have to, the players have to be able to claim the reward, you know. So let's change this to claim button. Yeah, exactly, just like this. Let's change the text inside of the claim button to claim reward with an exclamation mark at the end, like this, claim reward. Let's change the size to about 0,160, 0,40. So we have a rectangle, a small one. Yeah. Then I change the position of this thing to somewhere a bit like down here, which will be 0,5, minus 80, 0, 120. That's the perfect position for that. Then let's change the background color to something more green. 130, 200, 100. I think that's a cool like color for this. And then also text color. Oh, let's change this to like a white color, which is 1,1,1, completely white. Then also let's change the font, bold, the darker one, because I love it. And then text size, let's send it to like 20 so people can see this pretty well. Also add a UI corner, make your things look cooler. Let's set this to 10. See, now it's nice and rounded. You have a very nice reward system. But we're not done yet, because you also need a status label. Yeah, so add another text label inside of this, instead of reward thing. I'm sorry, everything we made here is inside of reward frame. Let's change this to a status label. Yeah, boom, go to text, you see label here, remove this and enter. We're not gonna put anything inside of there. Let's set the size to something about 1, minus that's another comma, minus 20, 0, 30. Yeah, perfect. The position somewhere down 1, 10, 0, 170, just like that. The background transparency, set this to 1. Let's change like the font array to bold, Fedorka 1, and text size, let's set this to 16, and also do text wrapped unenabled. And let's also change the text color to something like 120, 80, 60. So we have also like a brownish kind of color. So you will not see anything here. That's okay. Now when we press play, you just have this UI here. You can click, but nothing happens because we still need to make the scripts. Yeah. So let's do this right now. Inside of server script service, click on the plus icon and click on script. So you have a new script. Yeah. Let's rename this to something like daily ward. Oh my God. Handler. Yeah. Then we have a script in here. Yeah. Print hello world. Get that thing out of my face. Yeah. So let's do local player equals to and get service players. Not that, what the hell? Get service players. Boom. Then another one, local data stores. Data store service is game dot point get service, and you've guessed it, data store service. Yeah. And then local reward data is this data we will be making ourselves is data store service dot point get data store, and then let's make this something like daily reward. Damn, data. Boom. Local function can claim rewards or something like that. Last claim time. So this is the function that will be running when you can claim a reward. Yeah. So if not last claim time, so if you cannot claim this because you already claimed it, then what we're gonna do is return to end. Like we're gonna skip everything. Yeah. But then local current time, because we need to know what the time is our system, our OS, which is our operating system, not time. Yeah. Boom. So you cannot cheat the system because you're using your PC as a time. Yeah. Then local second since last, which is current time. Yeah. What the hell? Yeah, dude. Current time. See, no, current time minus last claim time. Exactly. We're gonna call out last claim time in a second. Don't worry about it. And then return second since last is bigger or equal to how many seconds are in a day? 8,000. I mean 68,400 seconds. That's how many seconds are in 24 hours. You're learning something new each day. Yeah? So then player added. So this is when the player joins in the game. Connect function player. Yeah. Then player player, and then local success comma last claim time equals pcall function. Let's make a new function. Return reward data dot point get async player dot user ID. By the way, if you don't understand any of this yet, when we made a script, I will go over it and explain you every hard thing. Okay. Then go a bit down to this end, press enter 2 times to make this look more nicer. If not success, then what we're gonna do is warn could not load daily rewards. It's just like a warning thing, data for, and then player. Yeah, this is just like to warn player. I'm sorry, the comma comes after this because we're making a string function. All right, I mean a string. Last claim time equals to nil. Boom. Yeah, then after this, double enter again. Local eligible, English is not my first language, as you can see, equals can claim reward. Damn, I always misspell these things. Can claim reward. Last claim time. Boom. Game dot point replicate storage. Dot point to wait for child. Nothing yet because we didn't even make anything replicate storage. So in replicate storage, click on the plus icon just right here. remote event. Its name is to daily reward event. Yeah, wait for child daily reward event. Double point fire first child, fire client, player, comma, eligible. Exactly just like this, guys. And then we can go to this end, double enter, again dot replicate storage, double point wait for child again, daily rewards event, dot on server event, double point connect. Let's make a function called in and then the player inside of this, so we know to which player we have to assign this. Local success again equals pcall function, make a new function, rewards data not required, reward data double point set async player dot user id comma os dot time. Like this, we're gonna save our current time here, and then if not success, then we're gonna warn again. We're gonna do failed to save. We can just actually just copy this in here, but then instead of failed to save reward claim for player. Yeah, this is our script in server script service. Now let's get over it. So we're gonna see here get data store. Yeah, daily rewards data here. Get data store daily rewards data. This creates a place to store timestamps of last claims. Yeah, so we can like save when the player like claimed it, and then we can like see, then we can like add 24 hours to it, and then he can claim it again. Then can rewards claim is a function. Yeah, this is checks if 24 passed since last claim. If it didn't pass it, then it just skips it and then it cannot like claim it. And then here player added, which is here, runs when a player joins the game and sends the eligibility to the client. And rewards get async, which is here, is loads last claim time. So we're gonna load our last claim time so then we can know when the player has claimed the reward like the last time. And then reward data set async here is saves the current claim time when the player claims. So let's say I claimed the first time, like let's say like about 3 a.m. because I can't sleep, and then next time like the player claims it at like 6 a.m. then it's gonna save this as a new last claim time instead of the 3 a.m. Yeah, then of course nothing works yet. You see, nothing, because we didn't add any local scripts in our daily rewards UI. Inside of daily rewards UI, add a local script, because a local script is for a player, so not the whole server gets like this rewards. Yeah, let's rename this to something about daily reward client, because it's a client script. Yeah, then first of all, let's local our player again equals game double point get service players. Then let's local our replicated storage again, which is in game double point get service replicated storage. And then local our normal player. I'm going to do players player equals to player.local player. Yeah, then local GUI, which is our UI, is script.parent. Why script.parent? Because the parent of our script here, you see class name, what the hell? Yeah, the parent here is daily reward GUI, which is this, which is our GUI. And local our frame is GUI double point wait for child, and then it is reward frame. And then local claim button equals frame double point wait for child claim button. And we're also gonna do local status label equals frame double point wait for child status label, because in these three things we're gonna do something. Like I said, we're gonna change the status of our claim thing. So then first frame.visible equals to false. Yeah, because when we start the game nothing works yet. Replicate storage double point wait for child daily reward events dot on client event double point connect function on incentive function. We're gonna do can claim. Yeah, boom, just like this. Oh my god. Yeah, and then if this works, then frame.visible will be on true because we can claim a reward. Yeah, then if can claim, then if we can claim it, then what we're gonna do is claim button dot visible equals to true. So we're gonna make our button visible. Status label dot text equal be let's say you can claim, bro, claim today's reward. Yeah. And then if we cannot claim it, dot visible equals to false. So so here we can claim it, but then the else section is if we cannot claim it, then we're gonna set the button to visible to false because you can't click on the claim button. And status label dot text will be we're gonna make like this. You've already claimed today dot, because we're serious here, come back tomorrow. Yeah, then we're done with this. Double enter, claim button dot mouse button, one click, double point connect function, nothing inside of this. So this is when we click on the claim button, then replicated storage, double point wait for child, daily rewards event, double point find first child, I mean fire server, nothing, and then claim button dot visible equals to false, and then status label dot text will be the same thing as here. You've already claimed, no. Then instead of, oh wait, you claimed, I'll do something else. You claimed your reward. Come back in 24 hours. Full period because you're serious. Yeah. Now, on client event, which is here, runs when the server tells the player if they can claim. Yeah. Then we're gonna do the script. And then frame.visible, which is this we're gonna like show the reward UI. Here, I mean, frame.visible, I was looking at claim button, frame.visible, which will make us show the frame. And then can claim equals true, which is actually this. If can claim, like if can claim equals true, this is the same thing as this. Yeah. If can claim, then yeah. That mouse button one click is when clicked, it fires the events to the server and disables the button. Yeah, exactly. So when you click play, I don't think I already claimed today, but I think because I tested it, I will make a new data, which will be the second version. So when you press play, what the hell? Okay, wait, let me fix this real quick. I think just for now, remove this, and I'm gonna make this thing right here. Boom. So then we can claim. Yeah, you can claim today's reward. Are you sure? Wait, let me just change this back real quick. So then you can see my man join back. Yeah. Okay, I think they're not laughing at me. Yeah. Let's make this to like 15 seconds so we have enough time. Yeah. You can claim today's reward. Can I? I can claim. You claim your reward. Come back in. Okay, you can fix the UI yourself, you know. Then if we go back in, you already claimed today's reward. Come back in. Bam, bam. So now I think when I wait about like 15 seconds, which is normally I think past right now, and we go back, we can claim the reward again. Boom. Yeah, you see we claimed today's reward. When we come back in 15 seconds, we can claim it again. Yeah, but let's change this back to the whole 24 hours. Yeah. By the way, if you want me to make a second part of this video, that I will show you how you can like connect this to like adding like coins to the player or XP or something, then leave a like and comment that you want to see this. In the second part, if I will release it, if you guys want it, I will also polish the UI with like animations and also adding like daily streaks so you get like more rewards for it. If you want to see this, make sure to like, and for sure subscribe, and of course join the Discord, man. Just talk to my amazing community and just do whatever you want there, but use your common sense not to do like whatever you want. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you of course in the next one.